What's going on, YouTube? My name is Nick Rose. Now, the other day I released a video about Tyler, the Creator, being gay, and I said that I believed he was trolling because that's the guy he is, but now I think I might have been wrong. This week, everything changed. 3 days ago, he released a song on YouTube called Ziploc, and the lyrics in this song were not questionable like they were on his album Flower Boy, but they were criminal. And I don't mean bad when I say criminal. If you're gay, that's cool with me. I don't care. But they're suspect, to say the least. And I think that we actually now have proof from this song that he is actually gay. So let me read off some lyrics that stood out to me. Tyler said, "I pedal through the city with that wide frame steer, with that tall pale boy that I met last year. Grape, that's what I call him. Love, that's what I fall in. Fell in. I ain't like sports growing up, but now I'm ballin'. I guess I'm a late bloomer." So let's break it down a little bit. He says, with that tall pale boy that I met last year. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. He's talking about a guy that he met. After that, he says, grape, that's what I call him. I would assume that that's a nickname. That may be this guy's nickname. And I do believe that he's talking about a real person. It may not be current, but at some point in time, I think that this is based off of some other guy that he's met and had an intimate relationship with. After that, he says, love, that's what I fall in. Fell in. There, I think he's saying, this isn't a generalization. I don't just love tall, pale white boys. He's saying, I fell in love with this guy whose nickname was Grape, or maybe that's a metaphor for his name or something along those lines. But he's saying, I fell in love with this guy named Grape, and he's a tall, pale white boy. And then at the end of this bar, he says, I guess I'm a late bloomer. And again, I think it's a little self-explanatory, this one. I think what he was saying at that point in time was that he couldn't really come to terms with coming out of the closet. And that even though he tried to on Garden Shed, he wasn't sure if that's what he wanted to do at that point. So now he's saying, he's at his age, and even though it took him a long time, he's finally coming out. He is a late bloomer. So yeah, I would say that I was wrong in my last video. He may have been unsure, like I just said, if he wanted to come out or not, but now he is trying to convince us. It's one thing to make references to being gay, and it's something totally different when you make an entire song about being gay, and not only make a song about being gay, but trying to convince us in the song that you are gay. This isn't subtle lyrics. This isn't, reading between the lines. This is a pretty obvious self-explanatory statement. This could be for publicity and relevancy. Although Tyler is still a pretty big artist, in the past few years, his flame has kind of dwindled and died out a little bit. He's not what he was when Odd Future Wolfgang Kill Them All came out, and they were this big sensation, and, it's not like that anymore, so this could be for publicity. But after all of this stuff, from Garden Shed to now Ziploc, I don't think that this is a publicity stunt. I think this is Tyler really, truly coming out. I think he kind of backed away at first and wasn't sure if he could do it. And then he said, you know what? F this. I'm going to come out. I'm going to do it. And I'm just going to get it over and done with. And I think that's what happened on this song. I know it's a short one, guys. Let me know what you think down in the comments. I want to hear your opinions. And do me a favor. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Every subscriber helps me make more videos. Peace.